Welcome back to another episode of The Player Career on FC24. We ended the last episode yesterday with Real Madrid. Guess what we get to start today with? It's Real Madrid again. They are the first side to beat us in any competition so far this season. And I have a horrible feeling they might just be the first side to beat us in back-to-back games this season as well, which would knock us out of the Copa del Rey, because I believe it's just one leg in the round that we're in at the minute, which indeed it is. Bugger. So Real Madrid, Bilbao and Celta Vigo on the horizon for us today. In the league, we are now no longer top of the table either, thanks to Real Madrid beating us in the last episode. Valencia have taken top spots, so it is all down to us to try and turn our fortunes around here at Real Sociedad now for the remainder of this season. Do drop the video a like if you're continually enjoying the save. Today we're saying thank you to Cameron, we're saying thank you to Jin, and we're saying thank you to Ryan for your continued support in the comment section and on stream. We hope to honour those three people with victory 3 times today. Not going to be that straightforward against Real Madrid, though, is it? They've got 6 Patreon players in their ranks, Real Madrid. 6. How many of them play against us today, we're not sure. But that is certainly a strong side from us, and hopefully it's a side that can do well here in the Copa del Rey. Actually, how many competitions have we played in now? We're going to add the Copa del Rey to this. So we've played in Friendlies, League 2, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Papa John's Trophy. That's 5. Super League, Conference League, Turkish Cup, Polish League, Polish Cup, 10. Serie A, Austrian Bundesliga, Champions League, Austrian Cup, Europa League, 15. La Liga, and now in our 17th competition that we've played in, it's time to take the field for the first time in the Copa del Rey in my 252nd game as a player. We are again playing Real Madrid. It's at home again, actually, as it happens. This time, I've put La Liga there, well done, Ches, in the Copa del Rey. So that should now, in the goal contributions, trigger that as 1 game played. So far, no goals scored, but we hope to add a goal scored something in there. Or at least an assist or goal contribution of some description, but it's probably the most difficult defensive unit that we've played against so far, so we'll see how it goes. What do you want from me? 4 passes in the opponent's half and an 8.5. 4 passes in the opponent's half is doable, the 8.5 not so much. How strong is the Real Madrid side compared to the team we played against in the league? It looks like it may well be exactly the same team. It's very strong. I can't remember whether Cardoso was alongside Charlie in midfield or whether there was someone else there. It might actually have been Cardoso, but regardless. Very good. Very good. We're yet to play at the Bernabeu. That comes later in the season. But having played once at home against Real Madrid this season and lost, I don't want to make that 2 from 2. He's Arda Güler. Scored a great goal in that last game. The ball didn't quite reach me. It's Charlie Jones, not Curtis. Let's not make those mistakes again. Curtis is actually playing for us in this one, though, so there are 2 C. Joneses on the pitch. Curtis and Charlie. Thankfully, one plays for one team and one plays for the other. Otherwise, I really would get myself confused. Corner for Real Madrid. Effort from Arda Güler, blocked well. Charlie takes it short. It's found its way into the middle. I'm on defensive action there. And then our Curtis Jones gets up for that header well. Liam Taylor knocks that to Arda Güler. Little ball roll, but it's going to break free to our Jones again. And we're on, well, I hesitate to say a counter-attack. We're going to have a little bit of possession, which at the moment is all we could really ask for against Real Madrid. And if he'd have turned Rachel there, we would have been in. With Takefusa Kube able to play a through ball. Here is Nordhoff now down the wing. Cross comes in. Cannons off Bremer, and it's a corner to Madrid. As you might well imagine. Been pretty one-sided so far. Header on target, saved well. Another corner. Loidis intercepts. Kubo, Palacios. Keep going left, keep going left. That's not left, is it, lads? Oh, sorry, Nath. I might have wiped you out there. I'm probably going to get a yellow card for that next time the ball goes out of play. Although it didn't look like there was actually any advantage played from the referee. So I might get away with that. Thank you for giving me the ball as well. I'll give it straight back to Najevic. I've definitely fouled a man there as well. If I don't get a yellow card for one of those two, then I would be very surprised. Vanderson steps in nicely. We're defending well enough so far. It's going to be 0-0 at half-time. I think I've managed to evade the book there. Although I might have taken you out there, Nathan, just a little bit. Apologies if you hurt yourself. Oh, Ardagula just breaks between the lines so well. Chappell's tackled, though. Loidis to Kubo. I'm trying to get off the defender that was with me. Vanderson has Kubo. He has me. I've got Kubo. Also got Vanderson arriving again. I tried to squeeze it back to him. I don't know as I actually tackled the man there, but it ended up still at my feet. Palacios quickly to Jones. To me. I'll look to feed him into the gap there, Zakarian. And he's going to find Curtis Jones. That's going in! Oh! Screamer! It's our C. Jones that comes up with the goods. And that was sensational. Absolute worldie from Curtis Jones. We were perfectly positioned for the camera angle to see that fly into the top corner. Thibaut Courtois, no chance. La Real lead Real by a 1-0. Carlo Ancelotti can't quite believe it, nor can I. We're 1-0 in front in the Copa del Rey. Why couldn't we have done that in the league? They've got Atletico next, actually, Real Madrid. So, despite having a big derby on the horizon, they've still fielded a full-strength side against us here. Shows that they take Real Sociedad seriously this season, as they should do. You guys know how good our team is, and you can tell from the league table how good a season we're having. We are certainly the side that needs to be taken seriously. And, well, it was only going to be something of real quality that would be able to see us beat this Real Madrid side. And that was beyond real quality from Curtis Jones. That was a once-in-a-lifetime strike. Trying to keep myself onside here if I can. Right on the fringes of it. Zakarian has support behind him in Curtis Jones, who could deliver this to the edge of the box here. He hasn't yet. Parisi. Parisi could do so. Has done. I'm going to spin. I'm going to then look to bend it. He's going to reach Takefusa Kubo, but his first touch lets him down. Just the power on the shot that was deflected. Too much to get it under control. We've won it back again, though. Zakarian, Parisi. I'm going to be the man out wide now. Here we go. Played in again. Can I play a little reverse ball for Zakarian? I can play a reverse ball for Zakarian, but it won't find him, unfortunately. 7 minutes to go between us and a win against Real Madrid for the first time in my career. Certainly would be the biggest scalp that we've beaten in my career thus far, I think. Real Madrid. Here comes Vinny Junior, though. Yikes. 5 minutes to go. Real Madrid, arguably the biggest club in the world. And we are currently beating them. I haven't yet scored against a club of this size. But we have been involved here. And if I can just position myself well enough here. Oh, Rafa Marine, you son of a bitch. I could have made it 2. I wasn't able to. We didn't need to. Real Sociedad 1, Real Madrid 0. It took that worldie of a goal. I could have snuck a second there at the death, but the defender intercepted it nicely. We'll take it to the next round of the Copa del Rey at Real Madrid's expense. I've actually been dropped to the bench because of that. I don't feel like that's fair. If I'd have got that late goal... Oh, it's Bilbao next. This side we scored a hat-trick against. I might not quite... Oh, I should make it into the starting lineup. I have done. We got a hat-trick against Bilbao last time we played them. We want to get ourselves back top of the La Liga table if we can. Winning stage of the tournament activity, but we'll stay humble despite beating Real Madrid. That is... I think I might go as far as to say... That might be the biggest win in terms of calibre of team and club that we've played against of my entire career. We've drawn with Barcelona. We have beaten Atleti. But to beat Real is something entirely different. We beat Manchester City, actually, didn't we, with Salzburg in the Champions League? That was a big scalp. But to beat Real Madrid, I think, is bigger yet still. That might just be the biggest win of my career. Away, no, at home against Bilbao. Dribble success rate of 35% and 2 shots on target are all very much doable. And the match rating of an 8.5 can be achieved if we perform to the best of our ability. They are one of only 2 teams that I've scored hat-tricks against in my career thus far. Athletic Club de Bilbao. Challenge from Zaniolo. That was decent. Actually, they got some decent players. Let's have a look. That was the guy that was on the thing, wasn't it? 78 rated goalkeeper's not great. Wan-Bissaka, Sazonov, 84 rated Zaniolo, 87 rated Yeremy Pino. It's not a sensational team though, is it? Definitely beatable. Need to get back to winning ways in the league, really. It's all well and good beating Real Madrid in the Cup, but it's the La Liga title challenge that is the one that's at the forefront of my mind at this moment of the season. We're in the January transfer window as well. We don't yet know of any incomings. We think we're aware of all of the outgoings that have happened or might be likely to happen. Wan-Bissaka delivers that ball, but Lloydis gets to that. I'm going to try and get up to win this. Beating the defender to it. Takefusa Kubo is going to be there again, and I'll give it back to him. I'll go again. Vanderson, Kubo. Through this gap, maybe. Taka. You tell me, because I don't quite know how to explain that. Zaniolo with a free kick for Bilbao. Floated in. Maya clears. Palacios completes the clearance, but he couldn't find a teammate with it. If Kubo can win that back, I'll call for the through ball. Oh! I'd have had the entire half to myself. Give that to Kubo. He got destroyed. Like, properly destroyed. Zakarian, Curtis Jones, call for the through ball around the corner. I'm not going to get it. He will find a teammate though, and Parisi will find me. I've spun well. I'll find Zakarian, who's going to find Kubo. Oh, and the keeper's denied us again from another superb multiple player team move that would have seen one of the team goals of the season end up in the back of the net. As it happens for a second time, the goalkeeper has stopped us. Niklas Sula has moved to Arsenal apparently. Where from, I'm not sure. Presumably Dortmund. Oh, I thought Zaniolo had buried that. It's going to be a yellow card, unsurprisingly, for the Bilbao man here, Maxime Lopez. And I don't think anybody is surprised by that. Unceremoniously chopped when the ball is nowhere near. He's lucky to get away with just a yellow for that. Palacios and Curtis. And Zakarian to me. I've beaten the man. And at the near post. That is just in. But in nonetheless. Off the woodwork, top right-hand side, we get the job done. Was it inside the box or outside the box where contact was made? It was definitely in. And, God! Only just is the phrase, but in nonetheless. We finally make the breakthrough in this game in the 71st minute. Get it inside to Curtis Jones. He's got many an option. Here's Zakarian, Palacios. Finally. That's the 3rd time in this game we've put together a move like that as a team. Into the back of the net it goes for a 2nd goal this afternoon. And we'll get 3 points now. Now if Valencia would like to not win their game, we'll go top again. That's sideways. That'll be the whistle. Ref, if you want to do me a favour. Do Bilbao a favour, more to the point. A strong 2-0 win. It might not be enough to take us back to the top of the table, but it keeps us within touching distance at the very least of top of the table. But we hope that Valencia drop some points. We've got Celta Vigo next. We'll take it one game at a time. No worries about dropping out of the starting lineup after that one. All 3 objectives assured. Man of the match performance, a 9.1. But still second. Valencia do not drop more points. 3 passes in the opponent's half. They want me to score 2 goals here. This is not going to be straightforward at all. Away from home against Celta Vigo. There is no interest in any of our teammates from anyone at this moment in time. And as far as we're aware, we as a team or as a club aren't interested in anyone else either. So no apparent replacement inbound for Thomas Lemar. Not that the midfield 3 really at the moment needs that extra player. But it might be nice to protect from injury and have the extra squad depth at the club. But for now, we'll be happy enough with the way things are. And if this is how the squad is for the rest of the season, then it's certainly good enough to help us challenge, if not win, multiple pieces of silverware in our first season here in Spain. I say first season here in Spain because it might not be the last season in Spain. That's down to you as ever. This is Jones into the channel for me. I'm not going to get there, but I've stolen it off the defender. Now look to get away. And we're in. And surely a simple finish. Oh, Ivan! VR makes a very good stop. Get it forward quickly. We could have another chance. That's just allowed all of their defenders to get back in position, which isn't ideal. But I should have put the chance away in the first place, so I can't complain. It's my fault for not burying the first opportunity. Free kick floated in, whipped well, cleared up, and I'll flick it away around the corner. Vanderson with options. Kubo's there. Call for the through ball. He's played me in nicely. Now then, do I go for a worldie from outside the box? I think it's my only real option with the defender near me. Ivan VR with a relatively straightforward save this time. Didn't quite get the cut across the ball that I was hoping for there. You can tell what I'm trying to do. Get it into that far corner. Oh, it's a carry on. If you play that through ball, I'm in. That's an inaccurate through ball this time. Fabio Oriana able to get rid of it. And now Conceição will bring it forward for Celta Vigo. We haven't quite found that finishing product yet in this one, but there's still plenty of time to do so. It's ball into me. No, it's not into me. It's to me now. Close down again. Oh, it's wild. Just missed, it said top right. There was no just about that. I've pulled that past the post. Finishing needs to be a little bit better, doesn't it? 4 shots as a team, 2 on target, 2 off target. Guess whose fault for most of those? I think I've had 2 shots on target and 1 shot off. Or all 4 have been me. And it still says 0-0. So whose fault is that then? Hey, Mr. Cheese. I mean, again, keep getting in behind this Celta Vigo backline. And this time, hopefully, I will find the back of the net. Good. 45th minute. We make it 1-0. They just keep leaving the space in behind. And eventually, I'm going to take something. Bang. I took it. Needs to get this in the middle. Has done. And it has led to a corner. They might get a goal. It's a big block by the defender. And you can see how his teammates reacted to it. It's come in. Their keeper is up. That's... Oh... Very nearly ended up in the back of the net, but we sneak the win in the end. It could have been by more. Arguably should have been by more. But by at least something is what it was. None of the objectives achieved in that game. I needed an 8.5, 2 goals, and I didn't even get 3 passes in the opponent's half. All of the ball that was in the opponent's half was effectively me running onto a ball over the top. Thankfully, the cup game against Granada comes in just 2 days' time, so I'll have the opportunity to train and get myself back in the 11. Otherwise, I'd have had to have worked my way back into the starting spot over the next couple of episodes. It's the round of 16 of the Copa del Rey, but that will be in tomorrow's episode. Granada, then the top of the table clash against Valencia, and then Deportivo Alaves. But did Valencia drop points on that match day as well when we were able to get our victory? They did! They've lost 3 now, Valencia. A 2-point gap at the top of the table that, if we can win against Valencia in tomorrow's episode, could become 5. Target acquired. And tomorrow we'll find out whether we obliterate it or not. Join me for it. Drop this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.